That's quite a crowd over there. Is someone doing a performance? Let's go see! Hey, Durin! Any more clues for us? We're all set for the next chapter.
Yeah, I was just about to come find you. Let's see what it says.
Now sprout to life the story's seeds, stirred by wind-born melodies. Then on that breeze the music leaves, fading into distant memories. Seek the place where wind and tale entwine, and once there, make 3 riddles into verse, and 3 melodies into song. For in poetry and song will this story start to blossom.
Come on! Another riddle? All that talk about wind and melodies? What do you think the answer could be? Oh!
Care to elaborate?
Wind, music, poetry. Tone-deaf bards gotta know the answer.
You mean Lord Barbados? Albedo introduced us when I first arrived in Mondstadt. I mean, someone like me was bound to catch his eye sooner or later.
It's better that it's out in the open anyway. Now, how should we track him down?
I'm pretty sure he's already caught wind of what's going on here. Why don't we just see where the wind takes us?
Right. He definitely makes it easy to forget he's a real god sometimes.
Hi everyone. I'm Sansa, and I'm working on becoming a bard. Thanks for coming out today, and I guess I'll start the song now.
All goes quiet on Starsnatch Cliff. High in the trees, all is...
Oh wait, sorry, that's not right.
High in the trees, no whiff of the wind, no sign of the birds, no flapping of wings.
Then it goes.
Pause. Pause for a moment, and...
Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm making a complete mess of this. I didn't get tongue-tied at all on the 42nd time, or the 90th time. So why can't I get it right now?
The 42nd and 90th time?
Yep. I rehearsed this 100 times to try and perfect my performance. So, this is my 101st time playing this song, but my first time performing it live. I really thought it would go well this time, but nope, I blew it again. Though not for lack of practice, surely. I guess I need to figure out what I was doing right on my 42nd and 90th attempts and keep practicing.
Right. That amount of practice should have been more than enough. If it still isn't working, maybe it's more a question of how you've been practicing. Actually, the traveler here has loads of experience with performing music. Why don't you tell us what your method is? Maybe we can give you some suggestions. And, Paimon can give you pro tips from an audience perspective, as a highly seasoned and professional audience person.
Aw, that's so kind of you. I'm touched that you're willing to help me. Give me a second. Let me just check my notes. Or, actually, why don't I just give you my notes so you can read them for yourself?
Notes about what?
Just things I jot down after each practice. Stuff to watch out for, areas to improve on, etc. Oh, but you can ignore the second half. That's just my random thoughts on other people's performances and trying out different instruments.
Whoa, this is denser than the encyclopedias in the Mondstadt library. So are you like a music scholar, collector, librarian?
Well, my parents always hoped I'd become a scholar, so they made me take classes in all of those things and more. But now, I'm applying everything I've learned in academia to becoming a bard. Well, I'm all ears. Where do you think I'm going wrong? Have I misunderstood some core principles of music theory, perhaps? Or am I approaching my rehearsals wrong?
Paimon never knew being a bard was such hard work. The tone-deaf bard always makes it look so easy. He never seems stressed out at all. And still, his singing and lyre playing always sound really great. Unless he's actually been practicing in secret.
Venti!
Ah! Tone-deaf bard, where did you come from? Well, Paimon sure hasn't missed that attitude.
A whoosh?
So it must have been a cat that stole the leaf, right? And with your allergies, you can't exactly go chasing it down.
I can help too, Venti. Your music has always been a huge inspiration to me, so it would be my honor. And, after we find it, could I get some advice on songwriting from you? Sorry, I know I shouldn't spring that on you. I was just worried if I stayed quiet now, I might be too shy to ask later, and I didn't want to let the opportunity slip by, so I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make this weird. Wow, really? Okay, I'll just grab my... Wait, where's my notebook? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, give me a second.
Huh? But then, why did her performance put in. There's gotta be a reason for it.
I guess I just lack that natural talent. Maybe I'm not meant to be a bard, huh? Oh, let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear this bard singing outside the window. His wonderful melodies and beautiful voice were like a soft breeze that stirred my heart. I remember thinking to myself, if I became a bard, could I be free like him? Yeah, that's it. I wanted to be free and happy just like him. And like him, I wanted to share that joy with the whole world. But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. I try to mitigate that by doing plenty of practice to make sure nothing goes wrong. But it's no use. As soon as the performance starts, I get tongue-tied. What? But I can't even get my words out.
Exactly. If you really want to share freedom and joy with the world, first you need to be the freest and happiest person of them all.
So, I've got to be my freest, happiest self in order to share that with others. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank you all so much. I'll be sure to take that to heart.
In that case, Paimon will be the audience. Paimon is the most professional and freest audience you'll ever find.
That was my first ever successful performance in front of a crowd. For once, I didn't stumble over my words. Oh, I'm so happy. Once the music started, it felt like I became one with the wind. I could roam freely, and nothing could stop me.
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check out the show. Wait, a cat?
Oh, Charcoal! So it was you! I'm sorry, that's my neighbor's cat. Whenever I'm rehearsing, it always comes to sit on the windowsill and listen in.
What was that in its mouth? Was it the leaf with Venti's poem?
Charcoal! That belongs to Venti. It's very important to him. Could you give it back? You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I have no way to repay you.
Gone like the wind.
I can hardly believe I got a personal lesson from Venti himself. I must find time to thank him properly. Oh, and of course, I owe you two a huge thank you as well. I can't offer much, but why don't you take this songbook? It's from back when I was studying. I noted down all kinds of tunes from many parts of the world. Maybe you'll find it useful. Oh, and as well as tunes, I also collected all kinds of instruments. You're welcome to try them out anytime you want. It'd be great to have another musician to trade tips with.
Awesome! We'll definitely take you up on that.
This is for Tui territory over here.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Traveler, Paimon! What a sight for sore eyes! Ah, and the little dragon from the fairy tale world. I heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle?
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Barbados.
Disturb me? Not at all! To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are. Let me take a look.
What is it? Did you figure out the answer?
3 riddles and 3 melodies. That sure takes me back. The answer you seek lies hidden in memory.
Looks like running to Tone Deaf Bard was the right call after all.
Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine. But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song. So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. Oh wind, welcome now, my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take, and offer up a graceful scene, a fleeting gift for welcome's sake. Leap at the edge of a sea of clouds, where land meets sky and sky meets ground. There frighten off the noisy crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high, where mortal noise is swept aside, that my dear guests with starry eyes may share the dreams they hold inside. Now go to where I vowed to keep a quiet spot for them to sleep. No clash, no contest bars the way, just tea and mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
The woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky?
Correct! Funnily enough, your mother was also the first to solve it, all that time ago. There must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories and those who sing them.
The woods, a cliff, and the sky. Oh! So that's where it is!
I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made that location their official meeting spot. And going by what your book is suggesting, once you found it, you might want to try playing the melody I just shared with you.
Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts, huh? Great Animal Archon?
Thanks for the help, Lord Barbados.
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah, you must have read countless tales in your time, being a wandering bard and all. In your experience, why might an author consider a story unfinished?
unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or, if the last line goes, "To be continued."
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like 1 second.
In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself. It's not my place to pry any further.
All right, then. We should get going.
I wonder when their next meeting will be.
Okay, we're here! Now, we just need to play the 3 melodies, and we should be able to gather the memories for the next chapter, right?
A musical performance. Huh. Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me, that's the one I'm worst at.
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the Story Witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth. In the end, they settled on the most vibrant balloons they could find. After all, what could be more joyous than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Perhaps they too had come to celebrate the dragon child's birthday. Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind of gift to offer, these three seemed to have come empty-handed. Hardly the recipe for a warm welcome to a birthday party, now is it?
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found out this was a party.
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances, perhaps they should have been wondering what kind of gift to give instead.
So, we need to bring a gift to advance the story? But where are we supposed to get something like that?
Perhaps it would be a good idea to have a look around.
Why didn't you just say so?
Ah!
The witches went on chatting away, ignoring the empty-handed guests.
Hey, is that the other Durin? Hey, Mini Durin! Nope, no reaction. Seriously, did he doze off at his own birthday party?
Brought to life by the witch's magic ink, the dragon child played with animated glee each time the tip of her pen danced across the page. Yet she could not spend all her time writing. For the upcoming witches' gathering, she had no choice but to set down her pen. But before doing so, she wrote one last line. So did the child drift off into blissful slumber.
Huh, that's a bit convenient.
Strange. I don't remember ever being at any of the mages' gatherings. When exactly was this birthday party supposed to have happened?
No wonder you don't remember. From the looks of it, you were probably fast asleep at the time.
The witches went on chatting away, ignoring the empty-handed guests.
Hey, could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found something to give the dragon child.
Guess that's a yes then. Which one should we go for?
Still, the guests wondered what kind of gift might the little dragon really want. Should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him out on an unstoppable quest to save the world? Or perhaps a wandering hero's slingshot and the promise of a life of endless, uncharted adventure. Or maybe even a scholar's tome and the chance to take on all the world's unsolved mysteries.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of pressure all of a sudden. Oh yeah! Technically, we're actually picking a gift for you. So, which one would you prefer?
You want me to choose? Wow, this feels kinda special.
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother created. I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already, just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What I wanted to do with my own future. Huh. That's something I've never really thought about. What did I want back then? This is the first time I've ever asked myself that question.
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to answer it then. It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after everything that's happened, it might be about time to start thinking about your future.
Then let me give it some thought.
In the end, the guests settled on the wandering hero's slingshot.
A wandering hero. So, you're an explorer, just like us.
I guess you inspired me. During our journey from Mondstadt to Nodcry, we passed through many places and encountered all sorts of different people. But despite the immense distances between them, there was always one topic that kept cropping up. Your accomplishments.
Well, we are world-renowned adventurers, after all.
Come to think of it, isn't a wandering hero basically the same thing as an adventurer? I've always thought of adventurers as people who chase after stories, and in doing so, they also leave behind many of their own. I'd like to become someone like that too.
Let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Hello there. Brought a gift this time.
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, wishing the little dragon a future as a wandering hero, free and unburdened. Accepting the guest's blessing, the story witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child, telling all in attendance about the moment of his hatching, and of course, the name he'd been given. It was then that the seer witch, diviner of the stars, withdrew her gaze from the heavens and turned a sorrowful glance upon the little dragon.
You gave him the same name as that evil dragon?
That's right. But the life I intend for him shall be very different.
What folly to love so blindly. For as you must know, a name is the mirror of destiny itself. He who bears an evil dragon's name must also inherit the fate of its previous owner. His fate has been foretold.
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the seer witch's words had never once proven wrong. Yet, just as clearly, they recognized the story witch's resolve, for there is scarce a force in this world more fearsome than a mother's love. At last, the merry witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
So be it. Then we'll all lend a hand. Together, we shall rewrite this child's fate.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world?
I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a witches' gathering, is it not? What could be more fitting a subject for this occasion than to defy them?
Oh? Sounds like an interesting experiment.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise dreary sky of stars.
The merry witch finally talked them all round, just like she had done many times before. Warm and strong as the sun she was, so much so, in fact, that those who her light shined down upon had no choice but to bask in it. And so the witches readied their gifts, 3 marvels of the cosmos.
For this child, I shall decipher the ravings of the heavens and lay bare before him the trickery of fate.
For this child, I shall leave a formula powerful enough to unravel the very origins of this world, that he may seek another solution for the conundrum of his life.
For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible his impossible wish.
All the story witch had was the pen in her hand, yet with the love that flowed from it, she resolved to bring forth a marvel of her own. For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, and with it, a path to an ending yet untold. With the witch's blessings given and received, the little dragon's fate at last began to turn. In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra spark of life might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
Looks like we've completed this chapter, too. Those witches in the story were the mages of the Hexen Circle, right? They sure seem to care a lot about you, Durin. But, Paimon kinda had trouble following their conversation. Just a bunch of mystery, as usual.
The evil dragon's fate.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Ah, the mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
Oh, it feels less like we're filling in the gaps and more like we're adding something new altogether. But we use the ink, right? And the book hasn't given us any more clues, so that must mean our task is complete. At least for now.
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right. Maybe I'm overthinking things. It's just, this is my mother's final wish, so I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll let you know as soon as the book reveals a hint about the next chapter.
Okay then. See you in the next chapter. Oh, no! Did you bump into something? Oh, well, if it hurts, just let me know.
I think I'm gonna stick around, take my time reading through this book. If you feel like jumping back into the story, just come find me.
As of late, the tricksy witch has nearly the entirety of the snowy lands in her grasp. Now none but the Tsar can command her submission. Such a pity that she can no longer spare the time to join our gatherings.
Tell me, does the Wander Witch still roam among the stars?
Who can say how long we'll have to wait for her return? I had hoped sharing all the fun little stories from our gatherings might entice her to remain.
Then how about the Memory Witch? Does she still walk the mortal realm?
Yes, she has that secret mission of hers to accomplish, so she couldn't make it to our gathering. But she doesn't seem to regret her choice, so naturally, it's not my place to pry.
As rare a chance to gather as this. And yet, almost half of us are absent.
Cheer up. At least you came with good tidings.
I suppose I'm just feeling a little sentimental. After all, there will come a day when I, too, am among those absent at these gatherings.
see everything.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
How dare you! Everyone hold hands! Yep.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Floaty floaty!
Right now.
Hey! It's pouring out here! Oh, wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they? Yep.
Repairs complete. It was just an old circuit, nothing serious.
Such remarkable efficiency, Miss Inefa. If it weren't for you, this streetlight would have had me stumped. If it had proven beyond fixing, I may have had to take my own lantern and hang it in its place.
Aino previously proposed a solution. She said she could train the Ratniki so they'd have the basic knowledge to perform simple tasks, like repairing circuits. That way, you wouldn't need to inform Aino every time a streetlight goes out and then wait in the dark until I arrive to repair it.
Yes and no. Strictly speaking, maintaining the brightness of the lights has been their traditional role. Before the use of kuvaki became widespread, the streetlights were powered by regular oil. Back then, people were needed to light and extinguish the flames. Because of how dangerous said streets were at night, the Ratniki took on this role. They already carried lanterns, in any case, and were adept at using them while fighting. But as I'm sure you've already noticed, the current streetlights are powered by kuvaki, and it's not so easy to light or extinguish them using traditional means. Because of this, whenever a light goes out nowadays, all I can do is stand here helplessly and wait for a professional to come along and solve the problem.
Aino organized an engineering seminar, but all the Ratniki made excuses to leave halfway through. They said things like, "I have an urgent task," or "I need to go on patrol," or "It's time for me to make a report."
I didn't leave. It is, after all, disrespectful to the host to leave a seminar early.
True, but the biscuits you brought were too much of a distraction for Aino. She stopped teaching completely. And then I was so busy trying to stop her from eating that I could not take over the seminar. So please, the next time you attend a class of any kind, don't bring anything sweet that might attract Aino's attention. And don't bring any toys either.
I promise I won't.
Please say it in full. The last time you promised not to bring anything sweet, you brought a toy, and Aino was completely unable to continue.
I promise I won't bring anything sweet, any toys, or anything else that might unduly divert Miss Aino's attention.
That's better. I'll notify you when she next holds an engineering class. For now, I have to pick some laka berries for her. Goodbye.
Traveler, Do you know of anything else besides sweet treats, toys, and small fluffy animals that might keep Miss Aino quiet for a while? Half an hour shall suffice. A companion? Oh, that is inspired. Perhaps I should ask Miss Nefer if she can send Miss Jahoda to accompany me. Naturally. The only reason I wish to ask Miss Jahoda to attend is that if I am to swim in the great ocean of knowledge, I'd very much like someone else to enjoy Miss Aino's educational ablutions. Considering the strength of Miss Jahoda's relationship with the two of you, I believe she would be the perfect candidate to go with me.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people...
Emerge, right now.
Let's blow bubbles! Make yourself at home!
Let my name echo in song!
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge, right now, right here.
He might feel a little prick!
Emerge.
Strike a pose! Wibbly wobbly! The Temple of Wisdom!
Right here, right now. Right here.
Let the world collide! Ugh! I swear it's for medical research! I see everything!
Emerge, right now, right here. I'm always watching. Emerge, right now.
Don't slip and fall! Shower me with praise! Everyone hold in!
Emerge.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in... Make yourselves at home!
Right now.
Don't be nervous! Just relax!
Right here.
Hey! Floaty floaty! Yoo-hoo!
A sight to behold. Emerge.
Sharing my knowledge! I see everything! Let the world collide! Hey!
Right now. Emerge.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! I see everything!
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Calm down! Hey!
Emerge.
Let's blow bubbles! Let the world collide! The Temple of Wisdom!
Right here. Right now. I'm always watching. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
I swear it's for medical research! I see everything!
Right here. Right now.
Let my name echo in song! Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Right here. Emerge.
Oh, the fun is over! Let the world collide! Everyone hold hands! Wibbly wobbly! I see everything! Make yourselves at home! Don't be nervous! Just relax! Shower me with praise! Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with Flints! What could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Haha. Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nodcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpaca. alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling it.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get you some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling it. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling it. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me. I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, this land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Make a little extra by selling your wool. Everything here is good enough for me. I better get me some. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
I better get you some alpacas. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough.
Error.
I better get you some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, this land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Get me some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself.
Rebooting.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra by selling them. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I'll make a little extra myself. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Error.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? For adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I'll make a little extra myself.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than one.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Everything always good. Hiya. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Wednesday called everything over, isn't it? Hiya.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Rebooting.
I better get me some alpacas. Wednesday called everything over, isn't it? Hiya. Make a little dish of myself. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me. I better get me some alpacas. Wednesday called everything over, isn't it? Hiya. Make a little picture of myself. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Rebooting.
Everything here is good enough for me. I better get me some alpacas. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Would you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Would you agree? Some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself. Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas.
Rebooting.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me.
Rebooting.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? They've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya. Make a little extra myself. holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, take a little picture myself. Everything here is good enough for me.
Rebooting.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them. Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them. Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Error.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Better get me some alpacas. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling their wool.
Rebooting.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me. I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them. Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Error.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me. I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
Error.
Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Rebooting.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey!
Right now, right here, emerge.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Let's kill! Don't see them! I see everything! Share my knowledge!
Right now, emerge. Right now.
Let my name echo in song! You might feel a little prick! Everyone hold hands!
Emerge.
Shower me with threats! Calm down! Hey! Take yourselves a home!
Right here. A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now.
Time to shine! Let's see!
Right here. Emerge.
Let's blow the bubble! I see everything!
Right now. Right here.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in... Share my knowledge! I swear, it's for medical research!
Emerge. Right here.
Hey!
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right here.
Make yourselves a home! Time to shine!
Yoo-hoo!
Floaty floaty! Don't be nervous! Just relax! Everyone hold hands!
Right now. Emerge. Right
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
Oh, wow. My tranquilizer gun feels much steadier in my hands now. Oh, I want to see if I can shoot it with just one hand. Shall we go out for some target practice? You only get one body, so you gotta take care of it. But it's just as important. Let's blow bubbles!
Emerge, right here. Emerge.
Sharing my knowledge. Don't say this. Floaty floaty. That wasn't very nice.
Let my name echo in song!
A sight to behold. Right now. Emerge.
I see everything. Let's blow bubbles!
Time to shine! Right now. Emerge. Right here.
The Temple of Wisdom. I swear it's for medical research. Wibbly wobbly!
Let my name echo in song!
Hey!
Right now. Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Right here.
Hold still! Don't be nervous! Just relax!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
Right now. Right here.
I see everything!
Emerge. Right.
Let's blow bubbles!
Strike a pose!
Hey!
A sight to behold.
Time to shine! Floaty floaty! I swear it's for medical research! The Temple of Wisdom! It's the stars! I see everything!
Right now. Right here.
Let the world collide!
Let's blow bubbles! Hey!
Emerge. Right here.
Don't be nervous! Just relax!
Emerge. Right here.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Make yourselves at home!
Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
I see everything!
Time to shine! I still couldn't do it.
Right here.
Floaty floaty! I swear it's for medical research! Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Emerge.
Let's blow bubbles!
Right now. Right here. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now.
Grow! Grow, grow, grow! Don't be nervous! Just
here. Emerge. Right here.
Everyone hold hands! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
A sight to behold. Emerge. Right here.
Floaty, floaty! I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom!
Right now.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Hey!
Emerge. Right now.
Wibbly wobbly!
Emerge.
Everyone hold hands! I swear it's for medical research!
I'm always watching. Right now. Right here.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! I see everything! Sharing my knowledge!
Emerge. Right here.
Let's blow bubbles!
Let my name echo in song!
Let's see! Everyone hold hands!
Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Right here. Emerge.
Wibbly wobbly! Don't be nervous! Just relax! Time to shine! Shower me with praise!
Hey! Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Everyone hold hands! Floaty floaty! Now I'm mad! Let the world collide! I see everything! Sharing my knowledge!
Emerge. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge.
Strike a pose! Hold still! She might feel a little prick!
Right now. Emerge.
Time to shine! I don't understand. Yoo-hoo! Wibbly wobbly!
Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold.
Strike a pose! Floaty floaty! Let the world collide!
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Everyone hold in! I swear, it's for medical research! Shower me with...
Right here. Emerge. Right here. I'm always watching. Right now. Right here.
Hey! Make yourselves at home! Let my name echo in song! Strike a pose! I see everything!
Right now. Emerge.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Time to shine! Let's blow bubbles!
Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Everyone hold hands! Don't be nervous! Just relax! Let the world collide!
Hey! Right here.
Don't slip! Floaty floaty!
Given that we know each other, you may relax a little and needn't act so respectfully in my presence. Wait, what's that expression on your face? Don't tell me that you've never respected me from the very beginning. Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to...
Everything here is good enough.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Error.
Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Everything here is good enough for me.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra myself.
Error.
Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, I can make a little extra myself.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Everything here is good enough for me. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Give me some alpacas.
Rebooting.
Everything here is good enough for me.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everything here is good enough for me.
Error.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?